And we're only going to be talking about one person. We're going to be talking about Mark today, or John Mark, who is actually one of the writers of the Gospels, the Gospel of Mark. His gospel was to tell more of what Jesus did than what he said. Now, I'm not saying he didn't talk about what Jesus says. He does really well in all of it. But he's very terse in his presentation. Everything is immediate. Immediately they went here, and then they went here. Why? And my question is, why would he do it this way? Well, I don't know. Other than he supposedly was the first. His was the first gospel that was put out. Maybe not. I don't know. But that is just one way of telling the story. Everything is action. Everything is quickly, and Jesus is doing these things. He's doing miracles. He talks very much the same way. He puts it out summarily, very much like the other Gospels. It's just shorter, that's all. He's only 16 chapters, something like that, instead of 24 or 28 or whatever. So, it's just a way of writing. And so it's kind of important to see that, again, these are just mere men. So let's go on another missionary journey. Barnabas wanted to take John, called Mark, along with him. They're supposed to be related. But Paul kept insisting that they should not take him along, who had deserted them in Pamphylia and had not gone with them to the work. So somewhere along the line, now when you read Acts, you'll see that fairly early on in that missionary journey, they go to one or two places, a few places, and John Mark leaves them, and Paul is not happy about it. 2 Timothy 4:11, only Luke is with me. So this is Paul again, talking at the end of one of his letters. Only Luke is with me. Taking Mark, bring him with you, for he is useful to me for ministry. So there is the point where Paul is saying, look, I need Mark. Yeah. So Mark comes along, and he's obviously working, and Paul sees that he's doing good work, and he changes his mind about him. And this is the way things work. They're just human beings. They're people like you and me, just trying to do the best that we can.